Greetings, this is the training video for how to set up the Friday chat at OPP. During Morning Edition, this is Casey Negreiff. First of all, let's make sure that Jeff is on one mic instead of two for the traffic split, because we're done with traffic by the time the chat starts, so make sure Jeff is in both channels. And then anything that you want the utility or the ISDN to hear has to be given put in utility. So we don't have the ISDN dialed up. We do have the stack, so this is where Jeff will be joining us. Jeff Mapes. And here is ISDN. There it is. Take. So just make sure that he's not in utility, because we don't want Bill feeding back on himself. But we do want to feed Jeff to Bill. So there's that. And also you would add any additional elements that you wish for Bill to hear, like the show or, you know, a music bed. So anything that you want Bill to hear goes in utility. So now we go to the XY router, and we see that G1 utility is going to ISDN, but it's not taken, so there we go. So that's the utility ISDN bus. Now, to make sure that Jeff on the phone can hear Jeff in the studio and Bill on the ISDN, we have to deal with the mix minuses. So everything you want Jeff to hear should be in mix minus 1 and 2. So these are the mix minus buttons, and you see that they are 1 and 2. So that means that if I were to go to air, Jeff Mapes would hear me, but I'm not going to. So let's make sure that Jeff Norcross is in mix minus 1 and 2. And he is. And now, let's make sure that Bill is in mix minus 1 and 2. Oh, and he's not. He's only in 2. So let's push. There we go. That's all lined up. And you turn that off by pushing set. And now, make sure that Jeff Mapes is not involved in any mix minuses. Otherwise, he will feed back upon himself. Okay, so that's it. And again, the same with utility. Anything that you want Jeff Mapes to hear has to be in mix minus 1 and 2. So you see that while the show is being fed to Bill via ISDN, it is not reaching Jeff because it's not in mix minus 1 or 2. So now, if Jeff were on the line, he'd be getting the show. All right. One final thing to check is to make sure that since Bill's ISDN connection is mono, if he comes through in stereo, he will only come through the left channel. So make sure that his mono button is lit. And everybody else should be in stereo. That's Jeff Mapes. So that's the movie. Enjoy.